Welcome back to Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. Thanks again for joining us. We are joined again by Andrew Coulson. He is the president of the Education Division of the Mind Research Institute. What is the Institute, sir?
The Institute is a nonprofit that spun out of University of California to bring a visual math software program to schools.
Let's talk about that, because you focus on what you call spatial temporal math. You have students adopting this program in Los Angeles County and Orange County. Explain the program and its benefits and purposes.
What this program does is it presents math to the students as a visual puzzle without all the complicating language like denominator and things like that. They're able to visually understand how the math works, and then they do their regular math course, and it benefits their deep understanding of the math.
Explain why. Be specific.
Well, too many kids will look at regular math with the equations and the symbols, and they'll just memorize something that doesn't make sense to them. This program makes sure that they actually understand how the math fits together and how it works.
Because it's interesting. I have daughters. They are still in elementary school, and they're even now asking, why do I have to learn this math? I'm not going to be doing this later. And your goal, it appears to be, to show that even algebra and geometry has relevance, even if you don't become an engineer or a mathematician.
Absolutely. Even if you're not moving X's and Y's around in your future career, the understanding that comes from the mathematics, that's a problem-solving skill, how to solve problems logically that you can take with you into anything.
Now, I understand your program has had some success. Tell us about the successes.
Well, we just had some really tremendous success in Los Angeles Unified. Almost 10,000 students went up 13.6 points in proficiency in 1 year.
That's a huge number. What about in Orange County? Same?
In Orange County, we have over 100 schools going now, and we're seeing double to triple the growth for students doing this program versus comparable schools.
Now, I understand you've got some parties to work together that normally wouldn't. You have Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa of Los Angeles working with Meg Whitman, the Republican nominee for governor in 2010. They're working to support this program. How'd that happen, and what are they doing?
Well, they can agree on one thing, which is that children need opportunities to succeed, and they got together at a campus in Watts to celebrate Meg Whitman's $500,000 gift to expand to 10 more schools, including some of Mayor Villaraigosa's partnership schools in Los Angeles.
Now, how do we know if our school has adopted this program? Would we know if our kids were there? Would we know?
As parents?
Yes.
Well, I think you would notice that your children are starting to talk about math when they come home.
And what if we want our schools to adopt this program? What can we do?
What you can do is bring the program to the attention of math teachers or the principal, people at the school who are looking for an extra advantage for their students.
And talk to me about the process of actually getting the program into the school. I gotta think it could be like moving mountains for you.
For us, it's largely about visibility. It's success breeds success, and so when you have tremendous score increases, then those principals and teachers start to talk to neighboring principals and teachers. When the interest is there, the schools and the district will find a way to bring the program in.
What can you offer in our final moments as tips for parents like myself who happen to have kids that are still in elementary school? Because I know this targets a K through 5 demographic. What could you offer us to make math come alive for them?
I would offer two things. One is try to draw a diagram of the mathematics to understand it, and also encourage your students that math should always be making sense to them. And if it's not, stop and ask questions until it does.
Are the teachers willing to explain, or are they going to be kind of automatons just giving the information?
Well, this is where having this program provides a tremendous support to the principals because it shows how the math works.
You're a good man. Thank you so much for joining us. He's Andrew Coulson with the Mind Research Institute. My name is Brad Pomerantz. Thanks for watching Local Edition. Back to HLN.